YouTube. You guys know why you are here. Today I'm going to be making my Keto Crockpot roast as well as my cauliflower mac and cheese. And if you watch all the way to the end, I will be giving you guys my Sunday weigh-in results. I'm really excited to share with you. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing that you're going to need in order to make this is, of course, your roast. So now we're going to go ahead and start rinsing off all of our veggies. We're going to start with carrots, celery, and green bell pepper. And y'all don't mind the hole in my shirt, okay? Because I'm at home and that's my business. Next, we're going to go ahead and start chopping some onion. And just to remind you guys, you cannot have carrots or potatoes on keto. I am just adding this to my pot for flavor. When I actually plate my food, I won't be putting potatoes or carrots on my plate. Now I'm gonna go ahead and peel my potatoes and dice them. Now we're going to open up our roast and give it a really good rinse. We're going to start seasoning our meat. Now I don't use any seasonings that have salt in it, so I am going to go ahead and apply generously, and you want to make sure you put it all over the roast. The next thing we're going to do is add some beef broth to our crock pot, and I put a little bit of water in mine just to dilute it down a little bit. And also you're going to make sure that your crock pot is on and that it's on low at this time. Now we're going to add some olive oil to our pan, and what we're going to do is fry this roast on all sides. Any part of the roast that you're eating, you definitely want it to have a nice brown crust on it. So even if you have to get like a second utensil to help you, make sure you get every single side of the roast. Now we're going to start adding veggies to the water. You just want to do a little bit of each vegetable because you got to remember you're still going to add some on top. So just a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and add our meat to the pan. And I like to use a little bit of this little crock pot seasoning mix. So I toss it in and then just kind of mix it around. Alright, so now that we got all our roast in, we're going to go ahead and add whatever was left from the pot that we fried it in, just for extra flavor. And then we're going to go ahead and just add the rest of the veggies. Add all the veggies that can fit. And then I also put in some minced garlic because I put minced garlic on literally everything. And then I just went in one more time and just added like a little bit more seasoning, you know, just to try to get as much flavor as possible. So now we're just going to add in the rest of that beef broth, fill it all the way up, put that top on, and we're going to leave this on for about 6 to 8 hours. It is that easy, y'all. And so every few hours I would just check on it, poke it to see how tender it was getting, but you want to let this go until it's all the way tender, like you can pick up your fork and it's just shredding apart. That's how you know that it's done, and that takes about 6 to 8 hours. So you just throw everything in the pot and you just let it do its thing. Now onto our cauliflower macaroni and cheese. We're going to go ahead and cut it up, rinse it real good, then throw it in a pot with a little bit of water and let it steam for about 20 minutes. Next, we grate our cheeses. I got some Gouda, some extra sharp, some mozzarella, and some pepper jack. You guys, I did not like the Munster cheese because I didn't buy it in a block how I did the others. So it did not melt down well at all. And I ended up taking all the little pieces of Munster out. So just to let you guys know, if you want Munster cheese, buy it in a block form. Do not buy anything that's already processed because it will not melt, you guys. I really love grating cheese and everything, but this got so messy, y'all. But I ended up getting all my cheeses in there and it looks good. All right, here's the fun part, y'all. We about to start on that sauce. So we're gonna take some butter and some heavy whipping cream. I eyeball everything, y'all. I'm so sorry I do not have measurements for y'all. But this is what we're gonna start with. So just our butter, our heavy whipping cream, and we're gonna season it with some garlic powder, some onion powder, black pepper, and a little bit of Cajun seasoning. Next, we're going to add about half the package of cream cheese. And then we're also going to add mascarpone cheese. If you guys have never tried that, you really need to get into it. Next, we're gonna start slowly mixing in all our cheeses. So just throw some in there and start mixing it. Now, y'all, this is a whole arm workout, okay? I mean, it's gonna take some time. If you use as much cheese as I did, you're gonna have to have patience with this process, y'all, because to get this melted down, it took a very long time. But you want the consistency to look something like this. So next we're gonna go ahead and put some of the sauce in this pot. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw in our cauliflower, same way we would do regular macaroni and cheese. And we're just gonna go ahead and give that a really good mix. Then I just poured the rest on top. Then I decided to add in some sour cream because I don't know if you guys put sour cream in y'all macaroni and cheese, but I definitely do, and it's hella good. Alright, so next thing we want to do is go ahead and pour that wonderful mixture into this pan. And we're going to just make sure that we get every last bit of it in there, and then we're just going to like spread it out, you know, like just make sure everything is even. Guys, make sure you remember to save you some cheese to throw on top so that, you know, you can have that beautiful, nice golden crust after it comes out of the oven. The last thing we're going to do is add pepper, paprika, and parsley. And we're going to go ahead and pop it in the oven at 350 until it gets nice and golden. Guys, this is the end result, and yes, this is keto friendly. It was so good, y'all, and it was so easy to make. If you want to see me keep doing more meals, please let me know in the comment section. Look at this perfection, y'all. Oh my god, I love it. So make sure you stay tuned if you want to see how much I weighed in this Sunday. Just to remind you, I was 221 last week, and my goal was to be 216 this week, so stick around to see if I hit that goal or not. That's right, guys. I lost 4 pounds this week. I've lost a total of 9 pounds these past 2 weeks on keto, and in total for my weight loss journey, I've lost 30 pounds. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure you stay tuned to see how much weight I lose next week.